So you want to find the most profitable angles for your product without spending a dime on ads. And if so, you're right here. In this video, I will go over my exact method of how you can find exactly what angles to run and what messaging to use to make sure that you really resonate with your audience and can convert them at a very profitable ROAS. My name is William and I've generated over 30 million in sales for 7 to 9 figure e-commerce brands. And with that being said, let's get straight into the video. So one of the most common problems is that many brands just go and search for competitor ads or just kind of assume what will resonate with their audience and test many different ideas. But this is very expensive because first of all, you can't be ever better than your competitors if you do that. And the other option, testing random ideas that you have or like ideas based on experience, can hit, cannot hit, and is also very expensive because it's not really based on data. So here's exactly how I find the most profitable angles without spending anything on ads. Let's say we are selling this leather case or a similar leather case. So this method works regardless of whether you already are selling a product or are looking to sell a similar product. What you want to do is find a brand, like ideally all of them, but find a brand that is selling them, or again, maybe this is your brand, and then find their reviews and go to the review section. Now here you will get all the information from, and before you click off this video, just wait a second, because this method is way more than just reading through reviews. So if you just go through the reviews, you can see already that it says excellent craftsmanship, the quality is great. So that is a USP. You see texture, smell, and the color. This is a beautiful quality. Okay, now it says again about the quality. Here we have a longer one, and that is very valuable. So here we go, and this is a gold nugget. Here a person says that I've bought other products from them before and have been always impressed with the quality. Okay, so again, the quality. And now, here we go, failed product or like failed solution. I picked up this case after my Apple Silicon case at the top edge from constant pocket use. I picked up this case after my Apple Silicon case tore at the top edge from constant pocket use. So here we go, failed solution, basically failed previous product. This leather case already feels like a major upgrade in quality and durability. Here we have another reason why they bought. The Horween leather looks and feels fantastic. Fit is precise, it adds a nice understated elegance to the phone. What's even more valuable, now they go the top edge is very low profile, almost flush with the screen when using a screen protector. Personally, I like that sleek look, but it's worth noting who wants more protection. As expected, the MagSafe ring is already starting to show. Okay, anyway, we have a lot of good reviews. You see that people mentioning like the whole customer journey basically, and this is invaluable for you because you literally, like, a person like this exists 1,000 times, 10,000 times, maybe 20,000 times that had the exact same experience. And this is why if they tell you so much, you can literally just take this gold nugget and convert it into an ad. So here they already tell you the failed previous product. They already tell you the USPs, why they bought it. They already told you, the main benefits. They already told you the USP and many more things. And the thing is, like, on this page, there will be so many reviews saying this in detail. So what you want to do is you just go grab this, copy this, and let ChatGPT analyze the entire page. So you paste it here, prompt is here, you can basically pause the video and just copy it, right? So we wanna let ChatGPT analyze not just what some people said, but what repeated over and over again in the reviews. Because the more people have experienced it, the more likely it is something that actually like a lot of people will resonate with, and the more likely you will be able to mention something that turns your ad not just into a good ROAS ad, but into a broad scalable ad, because many people are resonating with it and many people are experiencing issues or like the specific benefits, and that is what will make the ad scale on high ROAS, right? So we ask it to categorize it by very common, moderately common, and not common. And then it should be categorized into 8 categories with 5 bullets each: pain points, desired outcomes, purchase prompts, main unique value propositions, unique features and benefits, uncertainty and perceived risk, objections, and transformation. Let's go. Okay, so what did we get from this? Here's a refined summary of most repeated sentiments in reviews. Pain points, very common. Users know the lip is minimal, risking contact when face down, especially with screen protectors. So this is actually a pain point around the product. And if this is your brand that you have analyzed, you wanna fix this. If this is a competitor brand, you know what to do better and what to advertise. You want to focus on the pain point of other brand when you advertise. And this is why you can literally go and do this for all your competitors and make a product that is better and advertise exactly what all the people mention is frustrating them or is a pain point, and then you will win. It's as simple as that. Okay, but so here ChatGPT actually found the pain points of people having with this product. We might need to specify that, hey, point out the pain points that they had before buying it. For now, let's keep looking. Desired outcomes, premium look and feel, customers expected, and found upscale authentic leather. So this is another strong thing, right? Premium look and feel. You don't just premium look and feel. What does that tell you? You don't want to just mention in your ad, hey, it's premium or it's high quality leather and so on. You want your brand to express it. You want to have creatives that are minimal, premium looking, and convey a premium feel just by the visuals. Like, this tells you a lot about what you should do with your static ads. Here another one, slim profile and with protection. So this is something you want to advertise. You want to advertise it's really slim but still protected. You can do, for example, drop tests. You can, for example, make an ad where you mention a hook like thin yet protecting doesn't exist. We prove the opposite. And then you first of all put on the case, maybe a fast-paced video of that. Then you show how sleek it is and how slim it is. And then you do a drop test. And then in this drop test, you show that, hey, it's actually safe. This is just one of the ideas, but this angle is already proven because people really appreciate it, and this is the desired outcome. So if you can deliver on that, and if you can express it in your ad, there you go. Here you have an angle that's really strong and actually data-based. So it should work if you execute it correctly. Now, purchase prompt, and this is also super valuable. Very common. Apple stopped leather cases. With Apple no longer offering leather cases, users sought alternatives. Okay, so you can actually have a static ad that calls that out and says and collects all those customers that actually want a premium leather case. Main unique value proposition is real Horrine leather with patina, craftsmanship, and aging character appeal. So this again, like, this is heavily advertised by the way as well. Like, you can literally even see here rugged patina day 1, day 100, how it will look like, how it will age well. And this is also like, this could be even like a GIF with some copy on it. Like, there are so many ways to make seriously strong angles if you just like know what people actually want. So unique features and benefits, this kind of all again goes into the same thing, then uncertainty and perceived risk. And this is something you want to address in your ads as well. This is not something you want to ignore, but like, this is the objections. And by the way, here we go, objections. But like, this is something that people will need to have addressed in the ad and solved before they are pushed, before they feel confident to actually go and buy it. So you want to, so after you go through the hook, maybe a failed product, introduced your USPs, introduced like maybe it went over all the benefits, then you can actually go and, for example, just add a scene and a sentence telling protection while face down, check. And then have a B-roll of how the camera and everything important is also protected when face down. Or you could even have like an animation, of course. Now this is a problem with the product that they first have to solve. It looks like they rather optimize for it being slim, but this is something you could do either for your product or optimize around. Let's say if this is your product, you can optimize that or release another version where this is addressed. And this is also something you want to address in your ads. And then objections, too slippery out of the box. So then you can just advertise how good the grip is towards the end of the video, because towards the end of the video we want an objection. And again, of course, don't lie. You actually need to improve this about your product if this is true. But yeah, this is how you can, this is how you remove the main objections of people before buying, and then way more people will buy. And then the transformation, usually you want to have this before your CTA, because if you show the transformation, like the desired state again towards the end, you position your product as the bridge from current state to desired state. And then of course people want to get to their desired state, so they just go and buy. So you could have a high quality B-roll towards the end, showing again how high-end and premium it feels. Now also, this is not something you just want to do with your brand or with the competitors and stop. This is something you can do on Amazon. For example, I searched them here, and now you can just literally go, okay, what has the most reviews? Actually, they don't have that many reviews. This one isn't bad, but this is quite different with okay, depends on the product, but ideally you find some. Okay, depends on the product, but ideally you find some that have like more than 1,000 reviews. Let's just go for this one. And what you can do is you can literally like take this link and do again the exact same thing. You use the exact same prompt as here, just with another link, and then ChatGPT will tell you again all these things. And this is exactly what you want to do for similar products and also for competitors, to either do product research or to learn all the angles that you should go for before you even run ads. This is way more efficient than just copying ads, because honestly most of your competitors also don't know what perform and just test things, but this is already proven and based on data. And after doing this, you have your building blocks that you just have to assemble into the right structure to have a highly converting script for a video ad. Now, if you wonder how to assemble that into a high converting script, check out also this video where I go over how to assemble a high performing script when you already know all these things like the most desired outcome, the objections, the purchase prompts, and so on. And also, if you want a partner that actually helps you grow and scale your e-com brand, click the first link in the description, because this is exactly what I do. If you click the link, you will be able to schedule a call with me, and there we can discuss how I can help you keep scaling. Bye.